Shopping for a gaming keyboard that best suits your needs can be confusing, but we're going to keep it simple. The most important factors to consider are the latency, how responsive a keyboard is, switch types, the feeling of the keypress and the noise it makes, and the overall comfort and feel. From there, you can decide if you'd like additional features like RGB backlighting, media controls, or software customization options that help you make your board feel just right for you. Most gamers look for mechanical keyboards as they typically offer lower latency, more features, and better build quality, so our recommendations lean more toward mechanical offerings. We've tested many keyboards, and here are our recommendations for the best non-mechanical and best mechanical keyboards for gaming. We have listed the top 5 gaming keyboards and the key features plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all products mentioned in the video are in the description below. You could also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website pickandbuy.com. Number 5. SteelSeries Apex 3 TKL. For a cheaper option, look no further than the SteelSeries Apex 3 TKL. Its 10-key less form factor leaves you plenty of space on your desk for sweeping mouse movements, and while most options on this list use more mechanical switches, this keyboard has rubber dome switches. These switches are fairly light to press, and they're very quiet compared to most mechanical switches. This switch type is also more resistant to small spills and debris. However, they have a longer pre-travel, so they feel a bit less responsive. The latency on this keyboard is higher than on more premium options, so we don't recommend it for high-stakes competitive play, but it's more than suitable for casual gaming in any genre. It also has some extra features which are rare at this price point, including the ability to set macros to any key, dedicated media keys, and a volume wheel. It has RGB lighting, but the keys aren't individually lit, so you only have 8 customizable zones. If you prefer a more traditional form factor, there's a full-size version of this keyboard, the SteelSeries Apex 3. It's virtually identical apart from its size, but it also includes a wrist rest and is typically only a bit more expensive. Number 4. Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition. The Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition is our recommendation for a budget model that doesn't compromise performance. This keyboard is an older model from Razer's flagship Huntsman lineup, meaning it features exceptionally low latency and gaming-focused optical switches that combine for a very fluid and responsive in-game experience. The Razer optical switches have a linear feel with a very short pre-travel distance and a feather-light actuation force. While these switches are excellent for gaming, you might find yourself making more typos while chatting with friends because even a light touch can accidentally register a key press. However, since it's a budget model, it's missing a few extra features found on something a bit more premium, like the Corsair K70 RGB TKL. For example, the Razer doesn't have dedicated media keys, a volume wheel, or a higher than average polling rate. So, if you don't mind the more stripped down nature of the board, it's the best bang for your buck. Number 3. Corsair K70 RGB TKL. At a mid-range price point, we recommend the Corsair K70 RGB TKL. In addition to its outstanding gaming performance, the K70 RGB TKL features excellent build quality with a hard plastic chassis, durable PBT keycaps, and ergonomic kickstands that open sideways, so you don't accidentally collapse them if you accidentally nudge your board. Performance-wise, this keyboard has a maximum polling rate of 8000 Hz, which means it reports your keystrokes to your computer much more often than most gaming keyboards. This feature contributes to this keyboard's near millisecond latency and provides a very fluid and responsive in-game experience, especially when combined with the light-to-press Cherry MX switches. You can get this keyboard with either classic Cherry MX red switches or Cherry MX speed switches. Both switches feel very light and smooth, but the speed switches have a slightly shorter pre-travel, making them very quick to actuate. This keyboard is part of a larger Corsair K70 lineup that features keyboards of different sizes with slightly different features. While we recommend the TKL size here, as it gives you the most space on the side for mouse movements. You might prefer a larger board like the Corsair K70 RGB MK2, which costs a little more but also includes a wrist rest. Number 2. Logitech G715. At an upper mid-range price point, our recommendation is the Logitech G715. It's a playful keyboard with a plush, cloud-shaped wrist rest, pastel-colored accents, and a nice, underglow effect from the frosted RGB lighting strip around the unit. Although this board doesn't have the same degree of customization as our top pick, the SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini Wireless, its very low latency and overall gaming performance are just as fantastic. Additionally, it's a great out-of-the-box unit that requires minimal tweaking or programming to get it to feel just right. Whether you use it in a wired mode with the included USB-A to USB-C cable or wirelessly with its USB receiver, it delivers a responsive in-game experience with no noticeable delay, even if you're playing competitively. You can get this unit with your choice of Logitech's own GX switches in the usual offerings of linear red, tactile brown, or click blue, so you can pick the switch feeling you prefer. Number 1. SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL. The best gaming keyboard we've tested is the SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL 2023. This keyboard has an adjustable pre-travel distance feature, meaning you can set the sensitivity of your key presses or even assign 2 inputs depending on how far down you press your key. Whether you want a nearly instant actuation point for competitive gaming or a longer pre-travel distance for general typing, you can customize each key individually within a pretty wide range to best suit your needs. This keyboard also includes a detachable wrist rest for added support, which is a rare feature for keyboards of its size. Speaking of size, if you're interested in this keyboard but looking for an even more compact version to give you the most room for sweeping mouse movements, check out the SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini. Or, if you prefer a version that includes a numpad, look no further than the full-size SteelSeries Apex Pro. Also, if you prefer wireless keyboards so you don't have cables cluttering up your desk, most of the Apex Pro boards have wireless versions available. So that wraps up our list of the best gaming keyboards. Hope you found this video helpful, and if so, please leave a thumbs up as I always appreciate that. Let us know in the comments down below which gaming keyboards you are going to choose. Thanks for watching, and that's all for this video. If you like this video and it helped you in any way, please get this video a like, and if you don't want to miss out any future videos, subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.